So Big Clive reckons if you put a capacitor across a switch on an LED bulb, when it's switched off, it should still light but dim, so you can use it as a night light. And when you switch it on normal, it's just normal. So we'll give it a go, see what you think, see if we can do it. You proper ones, you need to watch it right to the end, because you're going to be screaming at the telly or your phone or whatever you're watching it on, because you'll notice the mistake straight away, whereas it took me a while to realise what I was doing wrong. It's just a hobby for me, so c'est la vie. Right, my stuff's come. So let's see if we can sort this light out, see if I can stop that flickering. So what I've gone with is 470 nanofarad capacitors and 1 megohm resistors. So the plan is first to put a resistor across the capacitor, like something like that. It's not the prettiest, but it doesn't matter. I'll make 2 of them, because if it does work, I'm going to do a hallway light as well. I'm going to attach a couple of wires to these, and then well, I'll show you, and I'll attach them to the light switch. I could try and do it with just that, but to give me a bit of wiggle room, I think I'll put some longer wires on it. So okay, I found a couple of pieces of wire. Flux. In this end. You just flow them together like that. I've got this at an awkward angle so that you can see. Oh, that's all right. Finally. Yep, I got that. Thank you, girls, for my Christmas present. The hot air gun. As you can see, I do use it. Well, I will be using it. Oh yes, it's made short work of that. Better than the lighter, I think. Lovely. Well, that's one done. I might have to use a different coloured wire for the other one, because I haven't got any red left. I need to dilute that with some white, was it alcohol. It's gone a bit thick. Still, I can use these red ones to put over the top. Can you see there? Well, that's that. I've switched it off, but it has to get down to, I think it's 100C, and then it turns itself off properly. Safety feature or something. Anyway, that's that. Now we've got to attach it to the light switch. So to get rid of this flicker, that's the whole idea of it. I don't think this switch has been off since this house was built. Ooh. And still it doesn't want to come off. See, it's off. That's it, look. Now to find out, double check which ones I've got to cross. First thing I've got to do is turn the lights off at the mains. That's it, hasn't it? It's gone off. Right. Straight across. I mean, if this doesn't work, maybe one of you lot will know how to do it. Put me right. This is a big Clive way of doing things, so he also reckons that when it's switched off it should act as a night light. If it goes bang, you'll know before me, because I'll be in the other room switching the fuse board. And if it does work while it's switched off, if it's going to go bang, it'll go bang then. Oh, look at that. Well, that was shite. It's only caught the one of them. Okay, that's switched off. You keep an eye on that for me while I go and do this. Well, he's right about something. See if I can show you. It's definitely dimmer, but it hasn't stopped the where is it? Let's put it on full. No, it hasn't stopped that. It's turned it into a night light, but it hasn't stopped the flicker. Oh, what a shame. Answers on a postcard. I'll put this back together. I'll leave it like that. I like that. When I get up in the night, I've got a bit of light. And according to him, it costs nothing. Shame about that, though. Shame about that. I'm still going to try it in my hallway as well, though, because the idea of this has been a night light like that. I quite like the idea of that. Well, I don't know what happened, but look what happens when I do the switch. Nothing. So that was a fail. Now look, you see I've done the same in the hallway. Except these are on, are they GU10s? Is that what they're called? And that's full up. Turn it off. And they're on night lights. Styly. It's flashing more to you than it is to me. But wonder how long this one will last. No, well, that lasted not even 10 minutes, and you can see, so something is going wrong there. Something's burning out, but there's no burn marks or anything. Something's gone. So we'll have to try another cunning plan. Don't know what yet. Maybe the capacitor's too small, or resistor's not big enough. I don't know. At least I haven't blown anything up, nor it didn't even trip. So we know that it works because it went dim. So it's got to be down to size. The sizes of the capacitor or resistor, it's got to be. What else can it be? I'll have to look it up, see if I can find out. Well, apparently the answer is 47 nanofarad. Straight across, no capacitor. We'll try that. Will do. Let me get that light switch off again. Oh, that's finished. that's it. So what do you think, guys? Success or fail? We'll find out. Well, it's not on at all. But has it stopped the flickering? Oh. And if I turn it off, it goes off. So that didn't work either. My next plan is to take that's a converted LED, to convert it to LED, that fluorescent. So I'm going to try instead and put a capacitor across the live and neutral and see if that stops the flickering. Oh well, see, I've got to find where it is first. I can't remember how I did it. I converted it, but I can't remember where the wires, whether it was this end or that end. So I'll have a look. Yeah, see this wire and this wire. So I shall cut here and here, put a capacitor across, and we'll give that a go. I'll have to do it and then bring you back up and show you because I'm holding the camera. So I can't fix it up here. Okay, can you see what I've done there? I've just put the live and neutral. I put the capacitor straight across in a chocolate block. Now I'll put the bulb in just to see if it works. I won't put the cover over it or anything. Moment of truth, I'll go and switch it on. Well, it hasn't stopped the flickering either, has it? So that made no difference. Not at all. Well, oh fuck it. I don't know what the answer is. Maybe I'm getting the wrong capacitors, and that's simply it. No. Oh, at least my light still works. Yeah. Put the cover back on, I think. Is that it? Well, I found out the problem. Well, I think I've found out the problem. I was looking at the capacitors and it says on them, yeah, they're 470 nanofarad, but they're only 100 volts. Well, that's no good. I need at least 240, don't I? Because that's what we run on in the UK. But I did add some alcohol to my flux, so that's working fine now. So I'll order some decent ones, proper ones, and we'll give it another go. I'm not going to give up just yet. We'll see how we get on. Okay, it's been a few days later and I've got the right ones this time, so we'll give them a go. I won't bore you with all the soldering bits. I'll show you when I've done them and then we'll give them a go. There you go, 47 250. We'll put them across here. If you want to have keep an eye on the light for me while I go and turn it on. It should come on dim. Moment of truth. Well, that's not on dim, is it? When you turn it off. I think I'm going to try the bigger one across it, the 470 and 250 volt. Take these out and turn the electric back off. Yeah, you can see what I've done there. I've put the bigger one across it. Yay! Success! Is it flickering? No. But what about when I turn it on full? Yes. Well, you can't have it always. At least the nightlight thing works. Big Clive, how about that, mate? Ideal for me, that is. I'll put everything back together. This time I've put a 470 nanofarad and 250 watt capacitor across the live and neutral to see if we can stop the flickering on this one. We'll see how we get on. I'll put the bulb back in. Now see, even with that capacitor across it, it's not as bad. If anybody knows how to stop the flickering, could you let me know, because I don't know what the answer is. There's a night light though. Fantastic. Well, these have been going now for a couple of hours and they're still working fine. Still doing the dimming thing, and the one in the kitchen, as you can see, exactly the same. Well, you might like to see it now. It's dark outside now, so I'm coming into my hallway. As you can see, it's lit, and the same in the kitchen. But yeah, perfect.